In Surah Al-Ma'idah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says something amazing. He basically tells us, the qualities of a sort of beloved people, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He sets it up by saying, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مَا يَرْتَدَّ مِنْكُمْ عَنْ دِينِهِ فَسَوْفَ يَأْتِي اللَّهُ بِقَوْمٍ يُحِبُّهُمْ وَيُحِبُّونَهُ. It said basically, O people who have believed, whoever rejects this deen, rejects this way, Islam, and turns back and leaves it, Allah will replace you. Well, and that's an amazing thing in and of itself. Allah is saying He doesn't need us, right? He doesn't need you. He will replace you, and He'll replace you in a heartbeat. But what really struck me is, who will He replace us with? He describes them. He says, يُحِبُّهُمْ. He'll replace you with people that He loves, وَيُحِبُّونَهُ, and that they love Allah. Now listen to the description that Allah gives of the people that He loves and they love Him. He says, أَذِلَّةٍ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ أَعِزَّةٍ عَلَى الْكَافِرِينَ. He said they are meek and humble towards the other believers. And they are proud in the face of the kuffar. They're proud in the face of people who aren't Muslims. This is something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants from us. This is the standard that He sets, such that He's telling us, sort of half threatening, that if we leave this thing and we don't fulfill our covenant, that He'll replace us with other people that He loves and that they love Him. And the first characteristic that they have is they're people that are going to be meek and humble towards other people of faith, believers, and they're going to be proud in the face of the kuffar. And we find these days that, regretfully, we have the opposite. We have people that are extremely proud and arrogant and haughty, and they don't take advice and they don't give the proper due to their fellow believers. And then when it comes time to the non-Muslims, and especially the non-Muslim politicians and the big speakers and all these things, we're very meek and humble and please accept us and please listen to us. And we have it backwards. And we have to ask ourselves a question. If we have it backwards, are we making ourselves eligible to be people that Allah replaces? Maybe we haven't, according to the literal meaning of the ayah, maybe we haven't left Islam in the most literal of senses. But is this something where we're not fulfilling something that Allah expects of us? So it's not that, we're not necessarily meaning the letter of the ayah in the sense that we're not, explicitly leaving Islam. But we have to question ourselves and say, are we on a path to that? If we're not fulfilling this expectation that Allah has, we don't demonstrate this quality that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves, we're actually doing the opposite. Are we on a path to leaving His deen or neglecting our covenant?